I'm recording.
Why?
So I get it right. You should talk like you're a cook show host.
The reason some of them can't be stars of cook shows is because they can't talk and work.
I'm recording. How much is that?
Quarter cup.
And?
Half a cup. So just a bit. Slide a bit over the 3/4 cup. So you got 3/4 cup of liquid. I don't want you to look too much.
Do you make all your dough at one time? Like if you're making, you make it one batch at a time, roll out, one batch at a time, roll out? That's it? Just whipped around? Now you're going to mush it?
Yeah.
It's wet. Meh. Yeah. Soft and wet. You know that next time I make pie that I'm going to watch this, right? While I'm doing it?
I hope not. You should be able to do it without.
Well, now I have it archived forever. Well, the only thing is I should have done the apple pie. Now we're going to have to make another apple pie. I'll have to help you next time so I can have the how to do the apple stuff.
Oh, the apple is really to your taste. I mean, I like cinnamon and, you know, the Vietnamese cinnamon is, you probably could actually get away with just using a measured tablespoon because it is so much stronger. And a lot of people don't particularly care for my pie. They will actually say, "There's an awful lot of cinnamon." Don't do that.
Well, it does taste different. So that's what it was, is a Vietnamese. Look at that. Mm. Well, I did not do that.
How do you think you get a circle?
I don't want to tell you. Oh, look how perfect that is. Oh. Do you think you make it so perfect because you've been doing this your whole life?
It's not perfect, Annie.
Look, my hands are even greasy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me, Dad? Look at that. That is not what mine look like. So that's why you have the two pans, because you have to be able to measure that out twice. Right?
Well, because you need to make circle.
I'm busy.
Nothing wrong with bragging if you're doing it well.
I think that's one of their things in the gentleman's creed, is not to brag or boast. I don't know. Do you lay your apples flat? Do you place them in flat? Oh my gosh, I can smell that cinnamon. Can you? Oh my gosh, this is going to be so much better. I'm saving a piece for our Gia for sure.
We got that thing.
I will eat that.
You're excited? You're excited that you died. Andrew, quit bragging. Okay?
More than that, right? How many years do you think you've been doing these? Like since you were a kid? Did you?
No,
do it with
I
your mom,
started
or-
making these with Auntie Alice. When we were married, Uncle Terry, Auntie Alice, your mom and I would go apple picking with you girls.
Okay.
And this is actually from Auntie Alice's cookbook. She had a Pillsbury cookbook. And it actually said, well, you use 4 apples, you know. But you can't judge on apples. That's why when I do apples, I'm always doing enough for 2 pies. Which could be 6, could be 8.
You did 9 and got 3 pies.
And I got 3 pies. You could actually do another
I
pie.
bet you could do another pie.
Oh, yeah, Feel it.
Oh my.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty heavy. And then what was the trick about the butter? Was that you? Or that was in the recipe?
The recipe.
And then you changed it to Vietnamese cinnamon, or?
It's just different times, okay? I actually was doing Chinese cinnamon, and the girl said that she was at, the West Side Market, that Herbs, the place that Herbs.
Yeah.
She said this is a whole lot better than Chinese cinnamon, the Vietnamese. Well, of course it is, because it's more expensive too,
Can you tell the difference? Like how much is that little container?
Couldn't tell you.
5 pats of butter. Look how perfect that is. So far it's been 9 minutes. That didn't even count as doing the apples. Put it on the chair. Oh, the counter. Now, I ruined my wax paper, so I must have been doing it wrong.
No. Sometimes it ruins.
I was like, why this wax paper just ripped?
Sometimes I only get 1, sometimes I'll get 2. On a rare occasion I'll get 3, but I've gotten to the point where if I can get 2, I throw it away.
Did you ever make those apple crisps?
I've made not an apple crisp. Well, maybe it has. I don't know. It's with oatmeal.
Yeah, Heidi was telling me about that.
I got a recipe off the internet. There's no crust,
Yeah.
A lot of people like that.
I like apple butter. I want to make apple butter. I'm not buying it, this weekend. I'd rather make it. Because it's going to be so expensive and I have these apples. Can I keep these apples in the refrigerator with the syrupy stuff on it? Because I don't want to make another pie tonight. I better just do this and then you can get packing. Look at that. Perfect. Now I know the trick of the circle. That's all. That helps. Just that. Except yours definitely was not. Mine dried. I guess I mixed it too much, or I don't know what I did.
You see, I don't mix it much.
You whip it around with the spoon like 3 times until you do your hand, and that's it. And it's on the counter. Why do you think it tells us we need to turn it down? Baking.
That's one of the things I did change. It was 30-20. What do I do?
You do 30-20. 30 minutes at 400 and then...
I think it was 30. No, I think it was. I forget. It was something else, and that's when I changed it. I changed it to 400.
Did you take it to the senior center yesterday?
Oh yeah,
Sullivan?
yeah.
Were they happy?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Oh my god.
This is where I don't do well.
Oh, you tuck it under.
Yeah. But it's not pretty. And when you go contests, they like to see it pretty. You know, one of these tight crusts.
Oh, yeah, no.
And I can't do them. Now, as you're doing this, it's really going to get thick towards the end because you're pushing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't. It doesn't work. That's
No A. You didn't prick it with an A.
do.
Well, A for Ann. And that just gets a nice and golden brown, huh?
Mm-hmm. Some people will use an egg wash. You know, but
Mm-hmm.
actually, it's hard to do because you can end up cutting a hole in it.
Oh.
There should be a 400 by now.
Is that it? We're done?
Right.